AFTV Yardman, 2-1 to Arsenal in the end, looking pretty comfortable. But the big positive tonight was Bukayo Saka being back and getting on the score sheet as well.
Well, that was the only highlight of the game. I thought it was an earthquake in the stadium, to be honest. I thought it was an earthquake. Everybody was jumping. But in all honesty, we just love to see Saka back. We know what he gives. He's the one who, out of nothing, he creates something. And when he's on the pitch, you know, I know the Arsenal supporter, we're just confident that something going to happen and he will do something. Very weird we see Saka have a poor game. And like I said, I've been saying this to you for a long time now. We can count on about maybe one hand how many times Saka really have a poor game. But what we need to understand and what we need to know, I know that Mikel Arteta going to start him against Everton. He have to start him because he need to get back that game fitness. I know people might see him on the pitch running up and down, but you can be fit. But match fitness is a total different fitness. So hopefully he playing for an hour at Everton. But we're not. Don't be surprised or don't put too much expectation for the game against Real Madrid. Saka gonna come out there and set the place alight because he's not that much fit. And we see it with Ben White when Ben White come back.
No, hold on. Everybody's different, isn't it? I mean, you know, you'll have some players. You'll have some players that, you know, they may struggle to come back. You might have some players that recover quicker. It's just the genetics of different players.
Yeah, but what we're saying here, Saka been out for over 3 months from December, Crystal Palace. So we don't expect that we're going to get by the same Saka within an hour and 15 minutes worth of football.
Well, they said he's been doing a lot of stuff behind closed doors.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying to you. Match fitness is a total different fitness from being.
You just said he's going to have 2 games. So yeah, the end of the one today, like you said, I'm with you. I reckon he'll probably start the game against Everton and they either take him off half time or maybe like a 65 minutes with that aim for him to start in that game against Real Madrid. So every player's different, isn't it? When they come, you are right. Ben White has looked like he's struggled a bit since he's come back to get back his fitness. Everybody's a little bit different as a player.
Yeah, like I said, everybody's different, but I'm not going to put too much expectation on Saka to come out there and set the place alight.
Well, we're going to need him.
We're going to need him, and there's one thing you can't do. You will never stop a star from shining. But at the end of the day, it's good to see Saka back, but you know that Gabriel is out. And that's a big, massive blow for us because Saliba and Kibio is not. Gabriel just remind me of a Vidic. He's the one who would do the more dirtier work, clean up and all of those stuff. And when he's not in the game, it is a massive miss. And bringing Kibio against Real Madrid and Everton, I just hope and pray. I'm not going to say anything, but I just hope and pray Kibio don't really and truly make no silly mistake. As we know,
would you have, you know, if say Calafiori's fit and Ben White's fit, what pairing would you go for those two? Obviously, it's going to be Saliba. Who would you pair with Saliba? Is it Kivior? Is it Calafiori? Do you even put maybe a Timber there or a Ben White? What would you do?
It have to be Kibio. It have to be Kibio because all the time, if Saliba don't play, if William Gabriel don't play, it's Kibio was the one who partnered them. So there's no way Mikel Arteta going to be crazy. I know that he's crazy.
He's done it before, though, isn't it? When he's played, didn't he play Saliba and he played Saliba and Timber? Yeah,
but
he might go for that. I mean, Timber has played centre back for the Netherlands.
Yeah, but like I said, I wouldn't suggest that, and I wouldn't believe Mikel Arteta would have really gone through and put Tim. Well, let's see what happened at Everton. Let's see, because if him start Timber there, then we know that Timber gonna play against Real Madrid. But if Kibio start there, then we expect Kibio, and I don't think him gonna start Timber there because Ben White is not really back on form. He doesn't play any game since he played that game against PSV. So he didn't play since it. So it's definitely going to be Kibio. But one of the things that I really and truly don't like, and you know me, I support this club. I want this club to win trophy. But when I see Arsenal come out saying that they're doing the Arsenal dating, like what's that all about? What's that all about?
Are you going to join in?
No, it's like we turn Tottenham. Are we supposed to be thinking about our focus on winning trophy? We're turning a dating club, and everybody just sit down and happy with it. You understand?
They were pairing you up with someone, you know?
No, I'm not single, fam. I'm not single. No, I don't want them to put me somebody.
Nice, good-looking girl from Jamaica. You know what I mean?
No, fam. But but you know what? It so pissed me off when I see it. I see it, and I did not believe it. I did not believe it. But it so pissed me off because I'm thinking that we are running second every season, and this season we're not progressing, we're regressing. And now you're going to tell me about a dating club or come and link up and meet her. And like, this it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. No, it's not a joke thing because we fans need to let the cranky know that this is a dating club. It's not. This is a football club to win trophy. Yeah, you understand? So this is another thing for them to generate money. Again. You understand? Because they're doing their pretty little thing down in the armory. Every second they come out with something new. It's like we're supporting this club to buying the replica top. Now they're coming. What next are going to come with? You understand? But there's a next thing I want to say. I see Saeed saying something that Arsenal is going down. You see what happened today, Saeed? You see where you're going. You're singing Arsenal is going down and you're jumping there dancing. We have to look under the table to see Manchester United.
They lost tonight, right?
They lost today. They lost. And we like when you do that because the time you sit down worrying about Arsenal going down, you need to go and fix the waterfall in the stadium. You need to stop give your player them the Tesco Valley soup and bread. Yeah? 2 million and you sack the greatest thing ever to see Manchester United, Sir Alex Ferguson. Those are the things that you need to worry about. The Manchester fans them. You need to worry about that. Don't worry about Arsenal. Don't worry about we going down. Worry about you under the table, the waterfall, disabled fans getting the rats, disabled fans getting stuck in Italy. There is no steward. What's happened to Man U? Is that the great Manchester United that we're looking at? They deteriorating underneath everybody's eyes and nobody's seen it. Huh? What happened to them? But Saeed, take a very good look at your club before you talk about my club because you are going down. You're buried. But like I said, Robbie,
listen, can we beat Madrid? Can we beat Real Madrid? Saka's back. Listen, we know that Gabriel's out. Look,
he's out.
Sorry, we know Gabriel's out.
He's out, yeah.
They drew 3-3 with Real Sociedad today.
You see, what I want people to realize.
Sociedad played United the other day, but got 3 against them.
Yeah, but you see.
But listen, you
can't
look onto that.
When Real Madrid is playing in La Liga, please do not watch that. When Real Madrid is playing in Champions League, it's a thought. They could play the worst. They could have a stinker game. They will win. They just know how to win in Champions League. But the one thing I'm going to say, Gabriel is out. Yeah, but it's how Mikel Arteta picked that team. That is going to be the major factor. And the second factor is that when they step over that white line, remember, it is 11v11 and it's a mindset of our 11 player on that pitch that day at the Emirates Stadium. If they have the mindset that they can beat Real Madrid, then we can beat them. If one thing we do not want to go back to the Bernabeu chasing the game because we're going to get found out. Yeah, don't look on the pitch and you see the Real Madrid player, the man get starstruck and just believe that you cannot beat them. We can beat them. It's not impossible. Yeah, everybody gonna say weak. No, we're even weaker now. Like I said, Gabriel is out, so we're even weaker. So that now we have to galvanize. We have to take that and know that, you know what, we have to go hard. Yeah, we have to play sensible. We have to every player, the 18 player them that is on the 11 on the pitch plus the 6 on the bench, they have to have an A+ game against Real Madrid at the Emirates Stadium. Because if we don't and we get found out, Robbie, it could be a massacre.
Okay. And listen, your date's waiting over there. You know?